Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. Oh, what a mistake! And the counter is on. Now it's Messi. Well, they've got it again. Threads one in. Oh, can he finish? In he goes again! Goal! Inter! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Great defending, strong and determined.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
De Jong. Now it's Messi. Now it's Odegaard. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Chelsea really could have done without this. To further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
A disastrous start. 2 down in next to no time. Mendes cuts out the pass. And it's Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Out for a throw. Referee's given a throw. Looking for options for movement. Played into space out wide. Now there's tries a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Shapes to shoot! And it's come back out to him. Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Doué unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Odegaard. Rafinha. Chelsea are 3 down and sinking. Mendes calmly anticipates. Hazard. Almost half an hour in now.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's had it taken off him. Now it's Mbappe. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Rafinha tries making a foray down the right. That is good strength. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Caught offside that time. Now it's Savinho. Mbappe! Odegaard. Now it's Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, that's... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that's a waste.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Chelsea are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Tries to play it through. That is good alertness. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Foden. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Mbappe. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Messi. Great vision. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Messi.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now it's Mbappe. Knocks it into space. Savinho gets flagged offside. Nuno Mendes. Doué. And again they run up against stubborn defending. And we've reached half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Ricordiamo a tutti I tifosi che è possibile seguire l'esibizione del nostro ospite d'onore anche sul maxi schermo. Cambio di giocatori.
And we're off again. Chelsea decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel. And it's Mendes. Nuno Mendes. Oh, this is a very good run. Mendes is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Inter Milan have got it back and they'll have another go.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Chelsea can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he's still...
Decent chance! And that is a truly outstanding save. Inter Milan have their second corner now. Odegaard goes short. It's a promising position. The cross. Rice. Odegaard. And he shoots! He has done it! Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Inter Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Savinho will not want to lose out. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Dealing with the pressure. What a save from Muslera! And here's Savinho. That's an excellent interception. And that should get the job done. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
He's in a great position here. He's had a shot! And he's hit it too high.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Van Dijk. Chelsea perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now it's Foden. Looking to play him in.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more.
And the shot! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 10.
Inter Milan
Messi.
can now introduce
Numero
the first of
41.
their substitutes.
Numero 18. Numero
Inter
13.
have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Il numero 14. Il numero 5. Il numero 9.
And Rice! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Van Dijk has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Diego Carlos. Can he get it through? And he welcomes it in. Showing good feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Savinho. Savinho. Rafinha. Oh, that's fabulous. Rafinha! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Very nicely done. Oh no, this does not look good. And it's Mendes. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. So who's he going to be aiming for here? So what can they come up with here?
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Son Heung-min. Now it's De Jong. Well, that looks a decent ball. Doué. Yaya Touré. Son Heung-min has been caught there, it's a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Royce considers his options. Oh, almost a sixth!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Royce with the short one. Royce, now the delivery. Tries to get it clear. And this is Royce. McAllister. Now it's Son Heung-min. De Jong. And it's Doué. Savinho. It's a pretty loose pass.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di
And he can
recupero.
clear it away. 5 minutes to add. Now it's Royce. This looks promising. Martinelli. And he's forced to go back. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Martinelli. Diego Carlos. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it